Hello, Greg from Balloon Market here and welcome to BMTV. I hope you're enjoying the summer holidays if you're off with the children and not too much of a nightmare for you. The weather's been all right, hasn't it? It's not been too bad at all. I'm glad it's cooled down a little bit and we've had a little bit of rain to make the gardens green again. I want to start this week by giving a big shout out to Samuel Stamp Dodd that did the balloon forest, the big build the other week. We talked about it a few weeks ago on BMTV. And a big shout out to everybody that helped him with that. It looked absolutely amazing. The end result, absolutely fantastic. I think big builds are a really interesting concept and I think they are definitely worth helping out with if you have the opportunity. If you remember, Stuart Davis did one last year before Christmas. Rob and I went up and filmed that and it was amazing. It was really interesting to see how things went from Stuart's head, what he designed and actually became a reality, and the team that he worked with and how he managed the team and how things went wrong. That's another thing that you've got to be able to manage. It was really, really interesting. And I think it's training in itself. So you go there, you pay to go there and you help out, but you're learning, you're meeting other people. That's a really important part of training that I think sometimes is overlooked. You're meeting other people in your industry. And if you're a balloon decorator, it can be quite a lonesome sort of thing to do because you are on your own quite a lot. Or you might be working with your husband or your wife, but generally you do a lot of it on your own. You go to a big thing like this, and there's other people, might be 20, 30 other people that do what you do, that aren't competition, that you're more than happy to talk to. They give you tips, you give them tips, and you might just, I don't know, get an idea. You might decide your business is going to go in a different direction. You might decide on this kind of marketing. So that's I think that's one of the main benefits of training, physical training with other people. So you've got that. You also learn lots of new techniques, actually physical techniques. You might not have used the products that are being used to create whatever's being built. And you learn about teamwork within the balloon industry. So you're working as a team and you might end up leading part of the team. So very different skills. But I think the main benefit of doing that is for when you get that phone call. Hello. Hello, I've got a big sports hall and I want to do something big with balloons. I've got a budget of about 25,000. Can you help? Yeah, and you're thinking 25,000, that's a lot of money. Am I good enough? I've never done anything like that. I don't know what to do. No, what are they expecting? They're expecting something really good. That'd be something like, you know, the things you see on Facebook and Pinterest, I nearly said, Pinterest and Instagram. And you'd have all these thoughts because you don't know how to do it. Well, once you've been to help out with a big build, then you'll have the confidence. You'll be able to say, okay, yeah, we can definitely do something. I'll have to come and have a look. 25,000, yeah, I could definitely do something within your budget for you. And then you've got the confidence to actually say that. Whereas when you don't know, you've never done it, you've never been involved with it, you wouldn't know where to start. So just by investing a little bit in yourself, by going to help out with one of these big builds, it could end up being really profitable for you. A lot of people do big builds for different reasons. It might be for PR, it might be to help a local charity, it might be for the local community, not to make money at all, or it might be a purely commercial job. So if you've got something that is 25,000, what if you came away with £10,000 profit from something like that? It'd be amazing, absolutely amazing. So it gives you the confidence. And I think confidence is something that is really, really, really important in business. I'm going to come back to that. But anyway, talking of training, Chris Horn, BMTV last week, went up to see Chris at Milton Keynes. It was pouring down on the way up there. It was lovely on the way back. And we talked about Chris coming down and doing the training here, which we're very, very, very excited about. It's the day after that BMTV that we're filming this. And we've sold all the tickets already. So it was 23 hours and all the tickets were sold. So I'm sorry if you do want to go on that training. It is full. Now, you might want to add your name to the wait list. So if you just go where it says buy tickets, add yourself to the wait list, then that we might be able, if somebody drops out, we'd be able to offer you a place. But I am going to talk to Chris and see if we can fit in another date before the end of the year. I have to be honest, I didn't expect it to sell out in 23 hours, but yeah, it was great. So really exciting, and it's going to be a really, really good course. I obviously messed up, didn't I? Yeah. I messed up last week. I said it was on Wednesday, the 25th of September. Wednesday. It's a Wednesday. It's on Tuesday, the 25th of September. I'm going to tell you what I did. I wasn't looking at my calendar as some people thought I was on my phone. No. I was looking at our website, and our website did say Wednesday the 25th of September, so we'd obviously put it on there wrong. So that is why it got it wrong. So we've contacted everybody that booked on the course, and everybody knows it's the Tuesday. So I do apologise for that. But hey, these things happen, mistakes happen, you've just got to roll with it. But it is going to be very exciting nonetheless. Now, I had a lady called Debbie come in yesterday. Hello, Debbie. Debbie is local to us, and she comes in and she loves the 50p box. Got the 50p box, goes through and just grabs things. If you are local and you come in and the box is by your feet as you walk into the office, it's the 50p box or boxes. You can get anything you like for 50p out of those, or if you want to, you can just make us an offer, grab a whole bunch and make us an offer. But Debbie really enjoyed it. Anyway, I was talking to Debbie. Debbie's only been in the industry for less than a year, and she's already gone from working full-time and doing balloons at weekends to part-time and doing more balloons. And her goal is obviously to get to full-time in her own business. And this can be a really, really big step and a really hard thing to do, because all of a sudden you become the one, you're completely reliant on yourself to actually produce income. And it can be very scary, and it might not happen instantly as well. So it might take 3 months, 6 months, a year before you start to make money. And that can seem very, very scary. But it's all about self-belief. And I think naturally we all have self-doubt. We're all worried about fear of failure or fear of rejection. And I think it's something that is natural within us. When we first started doing BMTV, I was so frightened. It was crazy. But as a guy I'd met had influenced me and said, Greg, just do it. And it's like, okay, I'll give it a go. And I met him at a training session. His words stuck in my mind and almost forced me to do it, which is another good thing, actually. When you do go to training, as I say, you never know what one person might say or do, or that one person you might meet that can change completely the way you do your business, which is exactly what happened to us. So anyway, talking of confidence, talking of self-belief, I'm listening to a book at the moment called The 5-Second Rule. It's by a lady called Mel Robbins. Essentially, the 5-second rule is you count down from 5 to 1. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And at that point, you take some action. You physically take action, as in physically move and take action towards whatever goal it is you're aiming for. And she started her goal was to get out of bed. She was going through a hard time at work. She's American, she's a lawyer. She was going through a hard time at work. Marriage wasn't good, hitting the bottle way too hard and staying in bed all the time. And she knew that to get towards her goal of sorting her life out, she just had to get up, had to get out of bed. And that's what she did. And then when she realized that 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 worked there, she applied it to other aspects of her life. And then she's gone on, she did a TED talk and became very well known. And I think she does something on CNN now as well in the States. And she is just a really well-known public speaker. And she's got her life back effectively. And she's influenced thousands and helped thousands of people. And it's a really good book. So my recommendation, it talks about procrastination, talks about organization, just how to deal with issues in your life and how to get past yourself. And that's the book I'm listening to at the moment. While I'm talking about audiobooks, I've got a new favorite one, and it's called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a. And I recommend that as well. It's not what you might think. I thought it was going to be quite rebellious and quite how to get from A to B without doing the work sort of thing, but it's not. The title should really be The Subtle Art of Not Giving a about things that you really shouldn't be giving a about. And that's probably how I describe it. But that's my new favorite book. So yeah, a couple of books there for you that might help with confidence, with self-belief, with keeping yourself motivated. Yeah, have a look at them. Right, now let's talk about some products, shall we? Halloween is coming. The 31st of October, if you're not aware. And I've got these 2 balloons inflated. I thought this was my favourite. And then I looked at this one and I thought this was my favourite. So it's a tie. This one from Anagram, Amscan. It's the witch's hat, as you can see, but it's the satin luxe finish. So the matte finish, and then it's got the shiny buckle there. I really like it because it's jaunty. It's a jaunty angle because of the extra weight there. It's very like the Harry Potter sorting hat, isn't it? I've got a 9-year-old that's heavily into Harry Potter at the moment. Really just discovered Harry Potter, loving it, reading the books, watched 3 films in the last week, I think. But yeah, that's a great Harry Potter thing. There are some Harry Potter balloons as well. We did have some. I'm not too sure if we've sold out of them or not, but I know we're getting some more in. But I think there's 2 designs, if I remember rightly. Please don't quote me on that. But yeah, there are some Harry Potter ones. So yeah, this balloon, great. This balloon, great. From Qualitex. This skull, I just think the size of it is awesome. And I'd be intrigued to see anybody with their designs, these people that can create amazing sculptures. I want to see the sculpture that's created with this skull. I want to see that, because that would be one scary skeleton. Yeah, that's an awesome balloon. And over here, we've got some paper honeycomb centerpieces, pumpkins. These are great, they're paper. We're going to see a lot more paper in our industry, because plastic is obviously in the news a lot at the moment, and how it is from an environmental point of view not good for our planet. And so we're going to see a lot more paper in the industry over the coming years. These are great things. You can either put them on the table like that, or you can hang them. They've got a little tag, a little piece of string. You can hang them like that. A few other things on here. I've got Snazaroo, I've got some stencils on there, and then some other Snazaroo bits and pieces over here, some kits to make some special effects as wax there, and got some fake blood. We sell a lot of fake blood at Halloween. There's a vampire one there from Amscan. Some severed fingers, because you always have severed fingers at Halloween. They're great. Cups, plates, napkins. These apparently sold really well last year. Eyeballs. They're like plastic ping-pongy style eyeballs. And we've got table cover, we've got some gift bags, got some balloons from Anagram, some from Qualitex. As always, this is just a teeny tiny snippet of what we're offering here at Balloon Market. If you want to see the full range for Halloween, head over to balloonmarket.co.uk and click on the big banner that says Halloween. Hopefully, it should say Halloween. The only products I've got on here that are not Halloween related are these numbers. These are 14-inch air-filled numbers from Grabo. At the moment, they're pale blue and they are pale pink, so pastel blue and pastel pink. From the packaging there, it looks like it's more Tiffany blue. This is the actual colour of the pale blue, so you can see it is pastel blue. Sorry, pastel blue, not pale blue. It's the same thing, but pastel blue colour. So they're great, 14-inch, air-filled only, obviously. And they come with a little straw. You can't see it in the packaging, but it comes with a little straw. And they're great. We've also got the bigger Grabo numbers and the mid-size Grabo numbers as well. I've just noticed you can see the colour of the pink. They've cut a hole in the packaging here, so you can see the colour of the pink. Now, I've got a couple of pieces of news. The first is good news. The second, it's not so good news. Well, not for us, but it is for the person involved. The first is we've got a big hole in our warehouse at the moment. Yeah, warehouse wall, big hole, because it goes through to the warehouse next door. Yes, we've taken the unit next door. So we're in Unit 4, we've taken on Unit 5, and the reason we've done that is because we're expanding our range, we're extending our range. We want to be able to offer you more lines so that you can get what you want when you're buying from us. Anyway, if there's something else that we can offer that you can just pop in your basket, that's what we want to do. So we plan on extending the range massively over the next 18 months. If there's anything, as always, if there's anything that we don't sell that you would like us to sell, please, please, please get in touch. Just drop us an email, get on the phone, leave a comment down below, get in touch on social media, whatever, Facebook, message, whatever it is, just please let us know. If there's anything that you ever think, oh, wish Balloon Market did that, just drop us a line. I can't guarantee we would definitely start offering it, but we will definitely look at it. So yes, we've got about 90% more space altogether, and 60% more warehouse space. So we're able to extend our range quite a lot, although we were getting pretty cramped in the warehouse as it was. It also means that we're going to be able to hold greater numbers of the faster moving lines. So if you order in larger numbers, then we're going to be able to achieve those larger numbers. And the bad news is Sian is leaving. Sian works in the warehouse. She's worked for us for nearly a year and she's got another job. However, we knew about this the whole time. When she started with us, she was at college doing beauty therapy. She's now qualified. She did very well. And she's only gone and got herself a job at the hotel that's got the spa that was voted the best in the UK 5 years in a row. Chewton Glen in the New Forest. It's a wonderful hotel, a very expensive hotel. Celebrities fly in on their helicopters to go there. It's absolutely crazy. They've got something called tree houses, which are up in the trees. And when I last looked, it was something like £1,500 a night. It's ridiculous. Maybe if you're coming down for the Chris Horn training and you've got more money than sense, you could stay there. Tell me what it's like. I'll be interested to hear. But anyway, Sian, all the best. It's been great having you here, and I think you're going to do really well. Sian also does, talking of confidence and putting yourself out there and having self-belief, Sian does, she's got a YouTube channel. It's a beauty channel, and she's got her Instagram, and she does a blog. And over the years, people would attack you, people would say not nice things, and I think it just shows she's got that real persistence to she's been doing it since she was school age, persistence to just really make it work, and it's just starting to pop a little bit for her now. So Sian, I'm sure in the next couple of years you're going to be very, very big on YouTube, and I look forward to being able to say to people, oh, I used to work with Sian, and that'll be fun. So anyway, all the best, wish you all the best. We'll put your link down below actually, and you can go and have a look at Sian's channel. But Sian, all the best, thank you for everything you've done in the last year. Right, that's it from me this week. The question of the week is, what paper products would you like to see at Balloon Market? Leave your comments down below on Facebook and on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. See you next time. Bye-bye.